What's going on, guys? Rob 3 Strong here. Today I want to talk about how to track your progress. I'm not talking in terms of strength gains or any sort of performance measure, because really that's easy. That's either I'm doing more reps, I'm doing more weight, or I'm doing a certain amount of work in less time or whatever. This is the aesthetics. This is the look. Recently I talked about how my diet has dramatically changed my look, my body composition. What's even more interesting is that my body fat has dramatically dropped. I'm much leaner. I'm noticeably leaner. Things are feeling tighter. What do you think has happened to my body weight? Nothing. My body weight is exactly the same. So as my muscle mass is coming up, my body fat is going down, and that just happens to be at this balancing point of my regular body weight, which is awesome. That works out. That's I'm sure what you guys want is to increase your muscle mass and reduce your body fat. But that just lets you know that the number on the scale, as you get closer and closer to your regular body weight, as you're trying to stay as fit as possible, that the number there on the scale isn't the best measure of progress. And a lot of people think that. Well, then do you track body fat? Well, some of those measures aren't the most reliable, but does that really matter? Are you going to walk around and people are going to say, oh my gosh, you're 5% body fat, that's amazing. People can't see that. They can't see that number when you walk around. So what's the most important thing for you? Inches. You want to look a certain way, you want that to be seen by other people, but what's one of the things that's never going to change? The size of your clothes. So as you track your inches, you can base it off of, well, am I moving in a couple of belt loops? Am I, are my shirts a little bit baggier? What is it? One of the best ways to track that is this little thing, tape measure. Your waist. Tracking the size of your waist is a very good way, without even going into weight, without even going into body fat percentage. Simple tape measure. What is the circumference of my waist? Or, I should say, depending on your body type. For the most part, waist works for, 90% of the people out there. But for a lot of women, I should say, the hips would probably be a better indicator depending on where you store your fat. And this brings up an interesting point. The first place your body naturally stores fat is typically the last place that you're going to lose it. So why not zero in on that point? Because you can measure your arms, you can measure your thighs, and you can measure something else that your body doesn't have a tendency to store fat in. But if we go to those major problem areas, waist and hips, if we are starting to lose weight in a place that is most likely to store it, that is going to be a great indicator of our progress. That's going to let us know that, okay, this problem area, heck, let's just get to it. If I want my waist to go down, I want to track my waist. Let's just worry about that. And that is a simple measurement. So get that number. Get out your little tape measure. Track around the, your belly button. Track around the waist there. Track around the hips. And those two measurements are really going to be a great indicator of you going in the right direction, especially the direction that you want to go in if you want to lose weight, lean out, and look better. Not just feel better, but look better. Okay, guys? It's all right here. See you tomorrow.